Hello friends, good evening. My name is Dinesh and I welcome you to my YouTube channel. So friends, in this video I'm going to talk about goals. You know what? You have goals. You have health goals, relationship goals, you have business goals. And you know what happens? Initially in the beginning, we are super excited about the goals. We make an action plan and we just start following it bit by bit. And after a few days or a few weeks, what happens? Our motivation, excitement, they start dying down. And then finally it is time to give it the goal and come back to the old routine. So in this video, I am going to tell you how to create a super exciting goal. And then I am going to tell you how to supercharge yourself for achieving the goal. So friends, before I start telling you these two things, I want to just request you, if you have not subscribed my channel yet, please do subscribe. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and do share this video with your friends so they can have a super exciting goal and they can learn how to supercharge the goal. So friends, now I'm going to tell you how to create a super exciting goal. You know what happens? When we start making a goal, how do we do? We first start putting a mind and a logic and an intellect into creating a goal. You know what? We all know what are the do's and what are the don'ts. We all know what are the shoulds and what are the shouldn'ts. And you know what happens? We put a lot of logics into it, and then what happens? That time comes when we need to put our goal into action. And what happens? Because we have prepared these goals intellectually, logically, so they work for some days. And then what happens? Boom, it's gone. It's nowhere. So what is the mistake that most people do while they are creating the goal? You see, it is not your intellect, it is not your logic, but it is your emotion that actually makes your goal super exciting. Your emotions are the number one quality that your goals must have. Otherwise, your goals will die down very soon. Okay, just tell me, there is some junk food. How do you react to it? First you understand, oh no, this junk food is not good for me. I should not eat it. This is going to clog my system. This is going to disturb my digestion. This is going to give me poor health. You know all the logics. And then what happens? Then you have certain feelings in your body that tells you, oh come on, just leave that. Leave that all logic for today. For today, just enjoy and have fun. And then what happens? You grab hold of that food and you start eating it. And then your emotions win. Your emotions dominate your intellect, your logic, your thoughts, and your sense of right and wrong. So what I'm trying to tell you that most of the time, what are we doing? We are seeing that emotions are dominating our thoughts. So it is always advisable, it is always in the best interest of you that you create a goal that is emotionally charged. You know, how do you do that? I'll tell you one simple step for that. You just do one thing. You just look around and just find out that one person or more than one or two, three more people whose life your goal is going to impact. You know what happens? Suppose here are you and here is your friend, your family member, your close one, your dear ones. You know, whom do you really care for? For yourself or for others? Of course, your family members, your dear ones, your near ones. These are people for whom you care a lot. You can compromise for yourself but not for them. So why don't you connect your goal in a way that your goal is directly connected to the welfare of these people, to the health and wellness and have great future of these people. And once you are able to connect the goal with their bright future, with their health, with their relationship, with their business, with their condition, with their future, then it is easy to create the super excitement in the goal. Because every time you are taking steps to achieve this goal, you have one thing in your mind that yes, I am doing it for my brother, I am doing it for my friend, I am doing it for my mother. And that keeps you super exciting, and this is the secret that you must follow in order to have a super exciting goal. So what are you waiting for right now? Just sit in a corner, sit silently, close your eyes and just connect yourself with these people. Look at them, see the picture bright and bold and colorful and 3D as if it is happening live in front of you. Create some sound and then you will soon have some feelings. And the moment you have the feelings in your body, your goal has started connecting with you emotionally. So once it starts happening, this is the right beginning for you to start achieving your goal. So friends, now you know the value of having emotions attached to your goals. So now we are taking one step ahead. And what is that one step? That is charging yourself, supercharging yourself to achieve goal, right? Okay, so just before understanding the secret, you need to understand a simple theory. That theory is any human behavior comes out of a simple principle, that is pain or pleasure. That means whatever we are doing, either we are trying to avoid some pain or we are moving towards some gain. Let us understand this with a little example. Let's understand it through somebody who is actually picking up a cigarette and smoking. So let us understand why that person is doing that. So when every time this person is smoking, either he's trying to avoid some pain. That pain could be anxiety, could be stress, could be some worry, right? And every time he's smoking, there could be other reason. That is, he's trying to gain some significance, some value in his life. So every time you're doing something, there are only two things: pain or pleasure. Right now you're watching this video. Why are you watching this video? Either you are avoiding some pain or you are moving towards some gain. So let us apply this principle to supercharge yourself to achieve your goal. And how do you do it? Let me share with you a very simple exercise. Just sit somewhere silently, close your eyes and imagine if you continue to do what you're doing right now, if you continue to believe what you believe right now for the next 1 year, for the next 5 years, for the next 10 years, how is it going to affect your life? How much pain is it going to create and intensify those feelings? And how do you do that? I'll give you a simple step-by-step formula. Just close your eyes, visualize how after 1 year or 2 years or 3 years, your current actions, your current behavior are going to affect the life of you, of the life of your near ones, your dear ones in a negative way. That means you need to create some pain with your current behaviors. The moment you create some pain with your current behavior, this is the moment when your mind will actually be activated to push you to achieve the goals. So number one is that create the pain associated with whatever you're doing right now. Okay. The second thing is, so when you've created so much pain, just visualize them, color, bold and bright and bigger, and imagine that everything is happening live. Okay. Just associate them with yourself with them, and then create the sound. Have the sound very loud and clear and impactful, so that you have the right amount of feelings in your body. And once you have that feeling of pain, just intensify them more and more. Just find out, is there any person who is actually intensifying this experience of pain? Is there any particular line that is intensifying this experience? Or could be that there is some color, some modality, some qualities of these pictures, some quality of the sound that is actually intensifying this pain, this painful feeling. And maybe in your body, somewhere in some part, there is some pain, some feeling that is actually pushing you and giving you more and more pain. This is the point where you need to hold yourself and you need to intensify this particular experience even furthermore. When you have done this, just what you have to do one more thing now. And now think of all the right actions, all the right things you are going to do. And if you do all the right things, if you continue to do all the right things for the next 1 year, for the next 5 years, for the next 10 years, how is it going to change the life of the people around you? So now you need to create gains. So how is it going to really positively impact the life of your brother, your sister, your friends, your family, your spouse, your children? So what are you doing? On the one hand, you are creating a situation where you are avoiding pain. And on the other hand, what you are doing, you are moving towards gain. So these two-step formula is actually supercharging you. And you know what? If you sit with yourself, with your eyes closed, and connect yourself with this exercise, I'm sure some of you will have tears in your eyes. Some of you will have, a great intense experience, a great intense emotional experience. And if you have that, then bet it, you have supercharged yourself. So remember, if there is no emotion, there is no connection. If there is no emotion, there is no connection. So if you want to have connection with somebody, you have to have emotion, right? And to create this connection, you have to have some emotions. So this is the time when you need to just isolate yourself for some time, close your eyes, visualize all the pain and suffering that your dear and near ones are going to suffer if you continue to behave the same way. And then you have to imagine that you are changing your behavior, you are moving into some correct behaviors, and how these behaviors are going to positively impact the life of everyone around you in your life, and then how is it going to create their lives, their health, their wealth beautiful. So friends, these are the two things that you must do. So now it is time for me to sign off, and before I sign off, I just want to request you once again, if you have not subscribed my channel as yet, please do subscribe, share this video if you liked it, so that more and more people can have a super exciting goal and supercharge themselves to achieve the goal.